Hi, this is a Twin Flame collective reading for the 10th to the 16th of June, so it's this upcoming week. But remember, time is an illusion, so this could apply to any time really, whenever you stumble across this reading, and that's probably when the message applies to you. Okay, but I am going to ask for the 10th to the 16th of June in particular. So let's see what we've got for this upcoming week. I want to start with the feminine's current energy, so we're just going to get stuck into the reading straight away. So the feminine's energy. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, and it's like she is wanting balance to be restored for this union. It's like she knows that things have been out of balance, so currently she's doing her best to balance things out. Also, there could have been financial blocks to the union, so it just feels like she's really focused on the material world right now. The Four of Wands to me is obviously the Twin Flame Union card, and Pentacles is 3D. That to me is a sign that things are moving to the 3D. So it's like you're both going to be moving this relationship into the 3D now, and currently that is what her focus is. Her focus is on this union in the 3D, on this this balance now. Okay, and we've got the King of Swords here in her current energy. So she is thinking long and hard about her masculine. She's thinking a lot about maybe words he said or words he hasn't said. It is thinking about communication. So this could be communication you've had or communication you are yet to receive. But feminines, I feel like really have taken a little bit of a step back and letting their masculines just do the work right now, waiting for this balance to be restored. It's like she knows that for her union to happen, she can't keep giving without receiving. So she's waiting for this King of Swords, for her masculine to be ready and to be ready to give to her. Okay, we're going to see what guidance we've got for the feminines this week. So what guidance we have for the feminines for the 10th to the 16th of June. Loads of these cards just keep flipping over. Okay, guidance for the feminines, please. Okay. 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and these two come out together. I'm going to take them both. King of Cups and the Sun. I feel a bit of a divide here, feminines, masculines. It's kind of like the guidance for the feminines this week is to stay optimistic about this relationship. You know, you can be disappointed and sad, but in this deck she's still looking at those 2 cups left standing. So it's like you need to make sure that you realign your thoughts and align yourself with this union. You know, let go of the past, don't cry over spilt milk, basically. So she's been guided to move past the past events and open her heart to her masculine again, because here it feels like he wants to return. We've got 2 kings and the sun that's come out, so it's like he wants to return, and she's being guided to trust that when he does return, it's going to be emotional communication that comes in, but very loving, very honest, and it's going to bring much brighter times. You know, it's going to bring a lot of happiness into her life. Okay, what can the feminines expect to see in their lives this week, 10th to the 16th of June? Seven of Pentacles. So feminines are being asked to be patient. So this is going to be different for different people, but what can the feminines expect to see? Well, for some of you it could be harvest time, so it could be getting ready to reap your rewards, and for others it could be you just have to be patient a little bit longer. You have to nurture these seeds a little bit longer. But with the Lovers card here, I feel like for this week we are going to see a shift in the connection. We're going to see love. We're going to feel the love. We're going to feel a big shift. Feels like a masculine's waking up to the connection this week. Masculine's waking up and realizing that they want this union. A lot of strength is going to be found this week. Strength that you didn't know you had. It's like you thought you'd hit rock bottom, but you know, these cards are so wonderful for this week. You know, you got 2 kings, the sun, the 4 of Wands, the Lovers, 6 of Pentacles, so like equal balance, you know, with the strength, and even the 5 of Cups and 9 of Wands. It's not like really negative sword energy. It's like disappointment and a bit of a barrier up. also defending this relationship. So I do feel like you are going to have to be firm now, be firm with yourself, and if you want this union, you know, make sure you stick with it and stick it out, you know, no more in and out, you know, you make a decision and really try and stick with that. But feminines this week, I feel like you're going to just find so much inner strength that, like I said, you didn't even realise you had. Okay, so the masculine's current energy. So what is the masculine's current energy? Five of Wands just flew out. Five of Wands is conflicts and arguments. So there's definitely arguments on the masculine's mind right now. He's completely at odds with himself, maybe people in his life, friends, family members, and probably his feminine. It's like no one is on his side right now. No one is on his side. So he's going to choose to walk away from his battles, and he's working hard. He's going to be working hard to end these conflicts and to walk away. It's like he knows that he can't give up. He knows that this relationship is worth fighting for. But the question is, you know, right now, who is he fighting with? Because I don't feel like him and his feminine are on the same team right now. I don't even feel like she's anywhere near the battlefield. It's like she's retreated completely and letting him fight this out by himself. So if he's having conflicts with his friends, if his friends are telling him one thing about his relationship, or his family might be trying to fill his ear with stuff, it's like he's going to be choosing to walk away from this and to be on his own and work hard, like not give up. This is a card of determination. Masculine's current energy, please, Spirit. Four of Cups. Their current energy is not fantastic, I'm not going to lie. It's like he's been given an offer, but he's not taken it. So why hasn't he taken it? You know, why has he refused this offer? Well, I feel like it's low self-esteem. It feels like he just doesn't feel worthy right now. He's really facing an inner conflict where Spirit's telling him he's ready, you know, telling him to take action, and he does not feel worthy or ready. Okay, what guidance are the masculines receiving this week? Three of Cups. They're being guided to communicate and to meet up and move towards this reunion. This, to me, feels like the masculines are really being guided to meet face to face or pick up the phone. It's like a conversation that needs to happen, which isn't going to be over text or messenger. It's going to be like voice to voice. If that even makes sense. Okay, what other guidance do the masculines have this week? The Fool. It's time for a leap of faith, I feel, for these masculines. It's like they have been resisting something for so long. It's time to just not look where they're going and just take that leap of faith. I think for the masculines that I'm channeling, the thing that has been blocking them from taking action towards this union has been Spirit's just taking it from me. What was I going to say? And the thing that has been blocking this connection is trust. Like, they don't fully trust. They don't trust that everything's going to work out, that their needs are going to be provided for. And it's like they need to have this trust for things to happen, for progress to be made. What other guidance are the masculines receiving this week? Five of Swords. This is the card of walking away from the battles. This is the card of walking away from conflicts. Yeah, this is walking away from what no longer serves them. And it's like they've realised that whoever they're fighting with is not worth their energy. It's like they know that this person or these people, or even just this whole battle, if it's like an inner battle, it's not worth their energy. So I see them being guided to walk away. Okay, what can the masculines expect to see this week? The Devil. They are going to be addicted to their feminine. This is sexual thoughts coming through. It's realising that the two of them are bound together, soul to soul. The temptation is real. The temptation is so strong right now. It's like that sexual energy, that's connection that you two share, it's going to be coming through very, very prominent. The 15th, so on the Saturday the 15th, that's when I feel like we might feel a bit of a shift. As I say that, we have the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. So could there be an offer coming in on Saturday the 15th? Maybe. This is someone returning, but also it feels like a lot of inner child healing this week for the masculines, so they're going to see a lot of inner child work being done, which also links in with the Devil card. The Devil card is about addictions and being bound to something. It's like they are bound to events of the past, so they really need to heal their inner child so that they can return. But it's like this Page of Cups, every offer of love he has made to his feminine has not been enough, because look, there's a fish in his cup, there's something already in there. And that is not what the feminine needs. She needs a king, not a page. So it's like they're going to see, they're going to be reflecting on their past offers and really realising that they need to do this inner child work to break free of any codependent attachments or any kind of like issues or blocks with their feminine. And they're going to be healing a lot quite sexually. So they are going to be thinking sexually about their feminine. Okay, let's get a Romance Angel card for this week. 10th to the 16th of June, please, Spirit, for the Twin Flame Collective. Let go of control issues. So this is surrender. This is asking for you to surrender and let this unfold naturally. It's like you've been kind of resisting going with the flow maybe, and Spirit's saying, please just surrender. Just let all of this go right now. Playfulness, so have fun. This is also to recapture your romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I think that's confirmation that there's going to be some inner child healing work for the masculines in particular. It's like they need to heal their inner youth, their inner child to move forwards. Heart-to-heart conversation. So I do feel a heart-to-heart conversation, a discussion being taken place, because ultimately that's what the masculines were being guided towards. It was being guided towards this Three of Cups, this meet-up, this phone conversation where they are honest. And this is honestly discussing your feelings with each other. So it feels like there has been some untruthfulness, if that's a word, untruthfulness, or like miscommunication, and Spirit's now saying that, you know, that needs to be resolved, that needs to be healed. Okay, what can we expect to happen between the masculines and feminines this week? So what is going on between them both this week? Nine of Winter. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of a proportion of the problem. But that feels current to me, because it just feels like that is what is happening right now in the connection. Right now it is very much unfounded fear, and the key word there is unfounded. Princess of Spring. So I feel like this is a message for the feminines. Time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. I think it's time for her to put herself first. And as she does that, what do you think is going to happen? Two of Summer. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up, your relationship can be healed. But it feels like feminines, it's time for you to go after your dreams, something that you've wanted to do that you've been putting off, or, you know, letting your creativity come out again. You're doing something fun and being creative. And that's when I see the masculines returning with a serious commitment. They've already fallen in love. Prince of Autumn. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail and kindness to others. So it's like feminines, as you go off in search of these new horizons, your masculine is taking cautious but wise action. He is moving forwards. and the kindness to others. He wants to be kind to you. He wants to be gentle to you. I think he's feeling very guilty about something that has happened, and it's like that's not him. That's not him. It was his ego, or he was pushed to do or say something that he didn't mean, and now it's like he wants you to know that that wasn't him. He wants to be kind to you. Ten of Spring, so asking for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Time to put that burden down. You know, it is time to put all these burdens down and just do something for yourself. You know, stop thinking about what you can do to help this connection or what you can do for your twin flame. It's time to put yourself first. And as you do that, we've got the Eight of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So it's like all of this is going to move really, really quickly. It's going to happen so suddenly. Communication, I feel this week is going to be quite important. Maybe not at the start of the week, but I definitely feel communication coming in by the end of the week. Okay, so the masculines this week, what is kind of like their overall lesson or theme for this week? Detach. So the masculines right now are being asked to detach, and straight away this feels like they're walking away from those battles. It's like detaching from their feelings, detaching from their parents. Parents just flew out. So this week they've been asked to detach from their parents, stop listening to their parents' advice, heal that inner child, you know, heal those relationships with parents. It's a lot of inner child stuff going on right now, and even they might be finding that right now their parents are saying, or a parent is projecting a lot onto them, and it's like they need to really make a decision for themselves and step away from their parents' opinions. Okay, the feminines this week. Travel. This card has been coming up so much. Just travel in all of my readings. Book a holiday. Go on holiday. Book a holiday. Get some time away. And inner child for the feminine. So this is being mirrored. You know, you're both probably going to do some inner child healing this week, and you'll also be conscious when your masculine is healing his inner child, because you might feel his emotions. Okay, let's see what is happening between them both this week. Separation and fear just came out together. So they're scared of his separation. You're both fearful. You're both scared right now and very much feeling the separation. It does feel like a week of separate healing. So it doesn't feel like a week of lots happening together. But here we've got preparation. On the bottom we've got commitment. So this week, the fear and the separation, it's like something's happened and they are now fearful of the separation, worrying that it's not going to end. So this week to me feels like preparation for commitment, because if your counterpart is scared about this separation, they'll be realizing that they do not want this to go on forever. So they're going to be preparing to make to make an offer of commitment. Okay, messages from a feminine to the masculine, please Spirit. So feminine to the masculine. Take time to do what makes you happy. Masculine to his feminine. I share your pain. Feminine to the masculine. I'll make it up to you, baby. Masculine to his feminine. I feel your energy day and night. And then one final message from a feminine to the masculine. Stay grounded. And masculine to his feminine. I will dance with you forever in this life. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we do have I'm overwhelmed with emotion and need some time. So it does feel like it's going to be a week of a little bit of distance and some healing. So at least you're aware of that now. So yeah, that's kind of what you can expect for this week.